Yo, what's going on with y'all boys, man? It's Royal Ryan, and I'm back on this beast once again, man. And today, we have top 10 cards under 50,000 MT. Usually, whenever I'm streaming, I'll have some people ask me, what are some really good cards that I can pick up for cheap? And that's why I made this top 10 list. This list consists of point guards, wings, and centers that you can use in Unlimited and in Triple Threat Online. But before we get into this list, make sure you like and subscribe. Around 20% of y'all that are watching are not subscribed, so hey, we try to make it to 2,000 before 2K22. But no more stalling, let's get right into this list. Let's go. Alright, starting at number 10 on the list is Zack Lavine. Zack Lavine is, he's a clone of T-Mac, honestly, bro. He has the exact same jump shot, exact same signature styles. He's just a little small. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. So yeah, that's why he's at the number 10 spot. If he was, I would say, 2 inches taller, this man will probably be in the top 5 list. The only thing I would say about Zack Lavine is that his interior defense could be higher. It's only at an 88 right now. Now also, to go along with this interior defense, I don't think he has rim protector at all. Yeah, he doesn't have rim protector at all, but I think you can buy rim protector in the token market, I believe. So adding that on some, and plus blinders if you're on next gen, will be a huge difference to this card, bro. Great things about this card is his athleticism. He always gets blow-bys. He always gets contact dunks. Defensively, he could do a little bit better, and him being 6'5" is the reason why he's only 10 on this list. Coming in at number 9 on this list, we have Khris Middleton. He's a tall guard. He's sitting at 6'7". He has a really easy jump shot, and he's pretty good on defense as well. The downsides to this card is the fact that he can't really dunk. He only has an 85 driving dunk, but with the shoe and a coach, it can of course go up. Also, his interior defense as well is only at 86. Of course, with the shoe and a coach, it can go up as well. And then lastly, I would say his rebounding for a guard is really poor. 82 offensive rebound, 84 defensive rebound, which he is a guard, so I wouldn't really worry about it, but it's just something to look at. Some pros to this card though is the fact that he has all the badges that he needs, other than blinders. Of course, if you're on next gen, I would recommend putting that on him. Maybe even upgrade rim protector if need be, but yeah, he has every badge that he honestly needs, with 56 Hall of Fame badges and 9 gold badges. So if you need a wing that can shoot and play a little bit of defense, I would say Khris Middleton is your man for sure. Coming in at number 8 is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's always been one of my favorite cards in my team. He has a really easy jump shot, and he's really great defensively. He's a 6'6" guard, and all of his attributes are there, honestly. Great offensively, great defensively. I would say, his rebounding could be better, but like I said before, he is a guard, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. And look at his athleticism, 98 speed and 97 speed with ball. This card is crazy. I would say the only thing that he really needs is blinders if you're on next gen. But if you're on current gen, he has all the badges that he needs, and he's just really easy to use, bro. So yeah, this Jaylen Brown card is most definitely a dog, and I'll use him in Triple Threat Online and in Unlimited. Alright, coming in at number 7, we have Rudy Fernandez. This card is great all around, defensively and offensively. He's a 6'6" shooting guard, point guard. He has a really easy jump shot, and he's just really easy to use. The only thing I would say is that he's missing, of course, blinders. He can also upgrade rim protector Hall of Fame. But yeah, every other badge he has. And going over to his attributes, he's really not slacking, to be honest, except for his rebound, 85 rebound. I've seen guards with higher rebound than that, but other than that though, he's great offensively, great defensively, and yeah, this card is a beast. Now for the 6th spot, we finally have a center. We have BHULLAR. He came out in the new fan favorites 2-pack. People in my stream were telling me he's a really good card. He's a 7'5" center. He's on the heavier side. He's at 360 pounds, but this card is great though, bro. He's great offensively. He has a 94 3 ball, which is great. Only an 85 driving dunk, but I'm not really too worried about that for a center, and a 95 standing dunk. He does have an 83 ball handle. For him being 7'5", that's actually really good in my opinion, and I don't really need my center to really dribble like that. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. An 88 perimeter defense, the shoe and a coach that can go up easily, and a 97 interior defense, so he's gonna be locking down stuff in the paint. So really, this card is not lacking in the most necessary areas. I would say, of course, the driving dunk could be a little bit higher. Then looking over to the badges, he has 52 Hall of Fame badges and 11 gold badges, and he's not missing any badge, honestly, bro. I guess, like I said, if you like to dribble with your center, gets handles for days, maybe blinders if you're on next gen. I'll probably put Deadeye on him on Hall of Fame and quick first step on Hall of Fame. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we have a 7-foot point guard in ALEXSEJ POKUSEVSKI. But yeah, he's a 7-foot point guard. Well, at least I would use him as a point guard. He's one of the tallest point guards in the game, which is crazy. The only downside to him though is his jump shot. Honestly, he will be number 1 on this list if his jump shot wasn't so hard to time. I have seen some people actually master the timing of his jump shot. So if you can become one of those people and get this card, I mean, he'll virtually be unstoppable. But yeah, other than his jumper and maybe his rebounding, this card has virtually no weaknesses. I would say though that I would probably get Deadeye on Hall of Fame because he only has it on gold. And if you're on next gen, of course, have blinders. His jump shot and those 2 badges that I mentioned. Other than that though, he's a really good guard. I would run him at point guard easily. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have SHAWN Bradley, another center on the list. He's 7'6", 235 pounds, and he's not lacking anywhere except for defense. His defense could be better, I'm not gonna lie. He has an 80 perimeter defense and a 92 interior defense, but his length alone can of course help with his defense, and of course if you add a shoe and a coach, of course it can go up as well. But yeah, I mean, everywhere else though, he's great at it. He can dribble. He's pretty quick for a 7'5" center. Honestly, I couldn't ask for much more from this card. I would say though that if you want to use him and trope that online, probably adding handles for days. Just, I mean, because I've seen a lot of people dribble with them. Maybe blinders if you're on next gen. And of course, put quick first step on Hall of Fame. But other than that though, this card virtually has no weaknesses. But if you want to cheese on Trope That Online and have a really tall lineup, I would say SHAWN Bradley should be in consideration. Alright, so coming in at number 3 on this list is Dark Matter DeAndre Ayton, our 3rd and last center on this list. And this card is crazy. I mean, it's a 7'1" center and virtually no weaknesses at all. Most of the stuff that I would recommend will be optional, which will be handles for days and blinders. But other than that, this card really doesn't need any badges. He doesn't need any coaching to upgrade any stats. I mean, of course, you can upgrade a 3, of course, and that's why I have him at number 3. You don't really need too much MT or tokens to buy badges to upgrade this card. Alright, coming in at number 2, we have power forward point guard Boris DIAW. This card is really good offensively. He has Damian Lillard's jump shot, and it's super easy to time. He's a 6'8" power forward, but just about everyone puts him at point guard. I will even put him at point guard, and he has 0 weaknesses. I mean, I guess you can say an 85 standing dunk is a weakness, but I don't really care too much for that with my point guard. But yeah, looking at his stats, like, it's just crazy. And he's all badged out. He has 64 Hall of Fame badges and 10 gold badges. I would just say he just needs blinders on gold, I guess. Maybe even green machine on gold. But other than that, I mean, he has every badge that he needs. He has all the attributes that he needs. And this card is really, really good offensively and defensively. For the number 1 spot, we have Danny Ferry, who's a power forward, small forward, 6'10", and he's really easy to use. Great jump shot, great ball handling. But I would say though, if you have the pink diamond Danny Ferry, I've heard he's kind of the exact same card. But yeah, if you didn't manage to get Danny Ferry like me and you won him still, I would say this card is really good and I would consider picking him up. The only thing that he is missing is blinders. Of course, if you haven't spent all your tokens, you can buy blinders in the token market for 500 tokens. So yeah, if you're like me and weren't able to get Danny Ferry out the vault, this Danny Ferry will be a really nice replacement. So yeah, so that's the top 10 cards that I would recommend for under 50,000 MT. Had a good balance of centers, wings, and point guards. So hopefully you can pick up at least one of these cards on your team and dominate in Unlimited and on Triple Threat Online. Let me know who I left out or who do you think should not be on this list, because I mean, everybody has their own opinions and I'm really curious on what y'all think about it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. But this is Royal Ryan, man, and I'm out this BZ.